Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our BDM webinar. Whether you're joining us for the first time or you're already part of our growing BDM family, we're honored to have you with us. Let's take a moment to recognize those who joined us early. Welcome to Cecil, David Richards, Joshua Velez, Marilyn B., Peter Mack, Phil, Roosevelt Barnes, Tom Leonard, William Diaz. Tonight, I'd like to begin by asking a simple question. When is the last time you really went out of your way to help someone you didn't know? Many people ask, why can't I ever get ahead? But they forgot to ask another question. How many seeds have I planted? In 2 Corinthians, we read, whoever sows sparingly shall reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. A farmer would never stand in an empty field at harvest time and wonder why nothing grew if he never planted a seed, and he would never expect abundance if he only planted a few seeds. Yet, many people pray for financial breakthroughs, pray for better relationships, pray for opportunities, pray for God's blessings, but they forget one of God's most consistent principles. You reap what you sow. Jesus said, give, and it shall be given unto you, good measure, pressed down and shaken together, and running over shall men give into your bosom. And the Apostle Paul wrote, whatever a man sows, that shall he also reap. Notice that God promises a harvest, but he first requires a seed. No seed, no harvest. That principle applies to every area of our life. If we want friendships, we should be friendly to others. If we want encouragement, we should encourage others. If we want mercy, we should show mercy. If we want abundance flowing into our lives, perhaps we should begin by being generous to others. One of the beautiful things about God's kingdom is that giving isn't merely about money. We can sow kindness, forgiveness, hope, wisdom. We can even sow our time. And yes, we can also financially into the causes that change other people's lives. At BDM, that's one of the reasons the Charity Club means so much to me. Every month, we have an opportunity to plant seeds into the lives of orphan children who cannot repay us. Those seeds become food, clothing, school books, shelter. They become hope. And as we transform their future, God is also transforming ours by changing our hearts. Tonight, I'd like to share a short message that reminds us of this timeless principle. Our future is often determined by the seeds we choose to plant today.
Welcome to BDM Worldwide, a private, invitation-only community where members improve their own lives while helping to improve the lives of others. BDM Worldwide sits at the intersection of two of the world's fastest-growing economic movements. First is the membership economy. Examples are Amazon Prime, Costco, Netflix, and Spotify. Amazon Prime has 230 million members with an amazing 93% retention rate. Costco has 145 million members with a 91% renewal rate. The membership model is a great way to do business, and the numbers prove it. Next is the referral economy. Word of mouth from someone you know and trust is worth more than any commercial. Companies are converting advertising budgets into affiliate plans, and so are we. BDM Worldwide is a simple, transparent model built on generosity, community, and mutual benefit. Our mission is simple: help members improve their health, strengthen their finances, and make a meaningful difference in the lives of children who have no one else to depend upon. At BDM Worldwide, we've combined the power of membership with the power of referrals. Membership is by invitation only. Every member joins through someone they know and trust, helping us build a community of people who share common values and a common purpose. Instead of spending millions of dollars on advertising, we'd rather reward members who share our vision with others. For as little as $10 per month, you can become part of the BDM community and receive access to our member platform, business building software, training, and opportunities to grow alongside thousands of others. First is our Wellness Club. For just $10 per month, members receive access to premium wellness products directly from the manufacturer at wholesale pricing. As members share the wellness club with others, they also have the opportunity to earn commissions based on the growth of their organization. Our goal is simple: help people become healthier while creating additional income opportunities for families around the world. Next is our charity club. This is the heart of BDM Worldwide. For $20 per month, members help provide food, shelter, education, and hope for orphaned children. Today we're supporting children who otherwise would have no place to sleep, little food to eat, and no opportunity to attend school. But our vision is much bigger. We want to provide permanent housing and purchase farmland so the orphanage can become self-sustaining. We want every child to receive an education, and one day, we hope to help countless numbers of children throughout the world. We believe no child should go hungry simply because they were born into poverty. As a thank you for participating, members receive BDM reward tokens each month they participate in the Wellness Club or Charity Club. Members also receive additional reward tokens through 5 levels of their member organization. We believe consistent participation should always be recognized and rewarded. As our numbers grow, we have plans to continue expanding ways these reward tokens can be used throughout the BDM platform. At BDM Worldwide, we believe success is measured not only by what we earn, but also by the lives we improve. Every family that becomes healthier, every member who creates an additional stream of income, every hungry child who receives a meal, every life changed, is the real legacy we leave from the life we have lived. Imagine what we can accomplish together. Millions of healthier families, millions of meals served, millions of people helping one another build brighter futures. That's the vision of BDM Worldwide. If that vision speaks to your heart, we'd love to welcome you into our community. Click the button below to become a member today. Together, let's build something that truly changes lives. Welcome to BDM Worldwide.
Several years ago, we were introduced to an orphanage in Uganda. And since then, we've helped improve the quality of life for orphan children in meaningful ways. We've helped provide beds, mattresses, school supplies, food, and other basic necessities. But the truth is, their needs are still far greater than our current resources. Right now, one of the children is in the hospital. Each day, the bill grows bigger. Even though they give him no food or medication, we need to pay the hospital before he can leave. The orphanage is behind on its rent and faces the possibility of eviction from the modest housing the children now call home. Too often, there simply isn't any food, and the children go to bed hungry. Now, these are difficult realities, but they are also problems that can be solved with thousands of ordinary people, each doing a little. I'm grateful that we have members joining the Charity Club, which gives us hope that we will soon be able to provide consistent food, keep a roof over these children's heads, return them to school, and one day fulfill our dream of purchasing a farm where they can grow much of their own food and become increasingly self-sustaining. That's the power of unity, all of us living the golden rule and treating these children as if they were our own. Let's watch this short video.
Buli mufaliso guli ku blanket. Nani alina blanket hiyo?
When I look at these children in the orphanage, I don't want to see just another charity. I want to see them as children who deserve the same love, the same opportunities, and the same hope that I want for my own children. My prayer is that as a BDM community, we will grow to love these children as if they were our own, because when that happens, helping them no longer becomes an obligation, it becomes a privilege. Nearly 3 years ago, a young mother had just given birth to her fifth child. She had no husband, no family to support her, and she found herself facing one of the most heartbreaking decisions a parent could ever make. She knew that if she kept this baby, all five of her children would suffer even more than they already were, and she wanted a better life for her daughter. This was New Year's Day when my wife received a phone call that changed our lives forever. My wife asked me if we could take the baby, and without hesitation, I said yes. That little girl has become one of the greatest blessings of our lives. She taught me something I never expected to learn. I discovered that if I could love another child, that I could love another child every bit as deeply as I love my own children. And perhaps that's one of the lessons God wants us to learn. We all came from the same set of parents. Let's start living like we're all related. Let's take a few minutes for Q&A. Before we do that, a few days ago, our hosting provider experienced a widespread outage, and we lost sponsor information for two of our members, Philip Johnson and Robert Wozni. If anybody knows who their sponsor is, will you please contact me? I put a message in the chat. You can look there. And we'll open up now for Q&A. If anybody has a question or a comment, we'd love to hear from you. Feel free to unmute or raise your hand. We'll take you one at a time. Okay. No questions. All right. As we prepare to close for tonight, I'd like to leave you with one thought. The world doesn't change because one extraordinary person does everything. The world changes because millions of ordinary people each decide to do something. No one of us can feed every hungry child, but with enough members, no child would need to go to bed hungry. So we start by taking care of the orphanage, then another, then another. Someone asked Mother Teresa, "What do you do every day in the streets of Calcutta?" She had a wonderful, profound answer. She said, "Every day I see Jesus Christ in all of his distressing disguises. I see the unfolding of Source, the unfolding of God, the unfolding of Spirit in all that I encounter." So the question isn't whether $20 will solve every problem. The question is, will enough of us come together to make that difference? If this vision resonates with your heart, if you believe success is measured not only by what we accumulate, but by what we contribute, if you believe the scripture which says, "Those who give will also receive," then I invite you to become part of this community. Join whatever club is a fit for you. Join the charity club and commit to a low monthly payment of $20 to bless these children. Share it with others and watch how the seeds you sow multiply and return far more than what you have given. Help us build something that will still be changing lives long after we're gone, because businesses come and go, products come and go, but a community united around compassion, generosity, and purpose can leave a legacy that lasts for generations. Thank you for spending part of your evening with us. May God bless you, guide you, and continue to use each of us to become the answer to someone else's prayer. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you at our next BDM webinar.
Good night, everyone.